we're happy that the whiteout is only inside the CHI Health Center. This time of year, you never know. In Omaha, Nebraska, as the Creighton Blue Jays are home to take on the Georgetown Hoyas. Final week of the regular season in the Big East is underway, and tonight's the final game of the regular season for Georgetown. They're locked in as the 11th seed next week in the Big East tournament. Creighton can end anywhere from the number 3 seed to the number 5 seed. They'll try to get into that 3 spot starting tonight. It's a lot of basketball that could be left for this very talented team.
No doubt about it. And he was worried about corralling the guards for the Hoyas, in particular Primo Spears. Spears really capable scorer.
Inside, there's a capable scorer in Ryan Kalkbrenner, and if they can get the offense cranked up for Kalkbrenner inside, that'll go a long way for the Jays. Alexander. Nembhard, open look, and that three snaps the net. The 7-0 start for the Jays. Into the lane, off balance, slips down. Shireman the rebound. Jays on the run. Alexander the open three, and Trey with a tray. That's 13-0 Creighton. Timeout. Georgetown. What a start for the Blue Jays. A 13-0 burst out of the gates with the offensive rebound. Second chance for the Jays. Can they take advantage here? Alexander around the Kalkbrenner screen. Shireman the deep three, and that'll snap. 40th straight game with a three for Baylor Shireman, but that's got to feel good because that's been a hard shot for him these last 4 games. 8 to shoot. Shireman driving inside. Count the bucket. He'll go to the line for one more. Shots you talk about, but they hit those tough shots.
Absolutely they do.
And a bounce to the cutting Nembhard. Farabello, a little bobble, able to gather and put it on the spot to Ryan Nembhard.
I have no idea. You watch Creighton practice, they start almost every day with that drill where you are dealing with someone running at you in the open floor. You jump up, you show your hands, and you go vertical.
Alexander with a three. Contested, no problem. Wahab short on that shot. Ball slipped through his hands and ahead to Nembhard. Alexander, the trailer, the three, up and down again. Alexander with 9, and the Jays with a 32-7 lead.
15-footer. It's his best look.
Nembhard cutting Farabello, turned down the shot, finds Alexander, who will turn down the three. He's in the zone. 12 for Alexander. Wahab battling down low with King, and King starts it up to Nembhard. Now Alexander again. He's run hot. Trey Alexander. He scored the last 12 for the Blue Jays. It's 38-9.
Let's see if it pays dividends for him here.
And to shoot. 3 in the corner. Nembhard good. Number 9 from distance in the first half for Creighton. 3 won't go. 0 for 8 are the Hoyas from 3. Shireman, deep 3. Who needs a headback? 49-17. You do too. And Kalkbrenner with a block as a whirl, trying to get it inside. Alexander with Shireman trailing, and Kaluma will step into a 3, and he'll hit. Celebrating birthday number 21. Arthur Kaluma with his first 3.
Just seems like there's an even
sloppy ball handling early, some ill-advised shots. Kalkbrenner, nice feed inside. Kaluma there for the tip off the miss. Recovery by Murray defensively.
Finally, a little urgency to sprint back defensively.
Alexander, probing all the way in for 2. Fourth 20-point game this year for Alexander. But a tough night tonight for Spears. 10 points, 5 for 10 shooting, and his whole team has struggled to get it going offensively. Here's Alexander. He has not struggled tonight. Another 3 for Trey Alexander. 25 points, 7 of 10 from 3.
Alexander.
Shireman, rebound number 11 on the night, on the run, the lob to Kaluma, and a birthday jam. Long rebound out to Sharif Mitchell and a second chance for the Jays. 7-0 Georgetown run. And in the corner, Kaluma with the open look. That'll stop the run.
Pretty from Kaluma. What that means is Creighton's had so many transition opportunities where they've been able to get stops and get out and run. Just haven't shot it well if you're Georgetown.
Mitchell, deep three, shot clock at 5, and Mitchell cans it from long range. The preseason favorite this year, and the champion is Sharif Mitchell, who's coming back next year, spinning inside for 2.
All smiles for the Blue Jays here tonight.
Walking it up against the little Georgetown pressure. Stoltzberg, open 3, and that's good. Which McDermott has cleaned off the bench over the last several minutes. Nowhere to go for Stoltzberg inside. He'll back it out. Osmani to Mitchell. 1 to shoot. Mitchell's 3 is good. And why not? The most threes in a game this year for the Jays. They've hit their 17th from range. Osmani. The 3. Up and down. Evan Young. We talked about the freshman from Utah. He gets his first career 3 and now has 5 career points.
That 4-5 game next week with UConn and Creighton could be about as good of a quarterfinal game as you're going to see.
I don't care what league or what tournament. The 3 is good for Osmani. 19 made threes for the Jays. Crowd wanted it back. It's Osmani's first career 3 after going 0 for 9 in his first 3 years. And that caps a 99-59 Creighton win.